Hi, it's been a minute since I've done this. This is a giant box, and I am Nick, who does tech stuff. Basically the guy who really sucks at editing and filming all this stuff and poorly edits it and just tries to take out all the ums in Adobe Pro or maybe in the Mac software. I can't remember what the frick it's called. Anyways, I have done something irrationally stupid and partially insane. I traveled from Florida, where I am, all the way to upstate New York to go get something I've wanted for a very long time, had one of, threw out like an idiot when I was younger, found one on eBay that was shipped to me destroyed, and then wanted to go get it myself personally because I was so paranoid about it being broke. So, you may notice this is a FedEx box and you'll see a TSA inspection on it. It's quite lovely. The TSA inspection is because I flew this with me on the airplane. This little guy has something very, very special in it that I've been looking for a very long time. It goes along with one of my computers. So without further ado, let's unwrap it or unbox it or whatever the fuck, whatever you call taking this crap out now. P.S. Don't judge. I literally put clothing in here to help insulate it too, just because I wanted to make sure nothing broke. And also, I can't find my scissors. This is a Compaq FX700 monitor. And I've been waiting for one of these for 10 years. And I think I spent almost $1,000 going to get it. So let's look at it. But first, we need to give one little side note. I pulled off the volume knob, speaker grills on each side, and was trying to take the foot off, but apparently you can't take the foot off without basically snapping the clip that keeps it in. So we did not do that. So I'm now going to go put the speaker grills on so you can see what it actually is supposed to look like. And here we are. This is the FX700 monitor, a 17-inch monitor with built-in JBL Pro speakers, subwoofers, a USB port replication, and volume knobs and easy access buttons. Ooh. This is the Compaq 4880. It is my most prized possession. It is the computer that my grandmother had at her office, and I always played on it as a child when I'd visit them in Pennsylvania. And it's also the computer system that my parents didn't buy because we weren't as rich as I thought in my head, and they also, I basically thought, hated me. So they bought a beige IBM Aptiva instead of this sweet spaceship thing with the giant Bose speakers monitor. So, you know, I'm an adult and I can buy anything I want with my adult money, and I'm stupid. So here we are with the FX700 monitor and the 4880 computer. All right, so we are gonna clean this up, and forgive me, I don't know how to cut voiceovers over stuff yet, so we're just gonna do a quick review real quick of this monitor. One, it has a built-in microphone, which is up top here. Obviously, that was special for multimedia for the day. Obviously, so you can see it has gigantic built-in speakers. They're actually two speakers. They're yay big, as you saw with this monitor off. Pretty good size. Bass ports. You've got your brightness and your contrast, your easy access buttons, which all match the buttons on your Compaq desktop, which you'd obviously have maybe down in a cabinet. You have your volume adjustant, your 17-inch, 16.1-inch viewable screen space, and then the big wide foot to support this big-ass monitor. And then let's also not forget the USB. USB actually replicated, so you had upfront USB ports. It may be a first on a computer monitor. You have USB on it. Now almost every Dell monitor on earth has that, but this sure was special back when. And then also, real quick turn, even has a flat spot for a webcam because we're here for the digital age. As you can see here, we've got our microphone in, our audio in, our USB extra in back, and this is the USB that goes over to the computer. Your power, your on-off button, and then your VGA cable. And as you can see, this is made by Compaq Computer Corporation. It is the FX700, not the 500, the 700, meaning it's the 17-inch, not the 15-inch. And you can only connect it to a grounded outlet. Let's get it over yonder, plug it in, and see how it goes. All right, everybody, as you can see, she's also a little dusty, and since people somehow like this, I'm going to do a quick clean with this stuff. Works amazing. I don't know if it's specifically meant for CRTs, but we use it everywhere at my office, and it seems to not leave a lot of streaks. And since this thing traveled long and wide. Okay, real fun thing and side note, this monitor is so big. This is a, I believe, 24-inch depth desktop, and there's not enough room for the keyboard. even if I take this off, it won't fit. So we're gonna put the computer over Mia and then angle it off the side so it'll fit, because it's too big. Behind me is actually my flat screens, you know, the things that are that thick. And I have them on a 36-inch depth, so I might be swapping. All right, and another fun and interesting / annoying fact of life is that obviously all these multimedia buttons are grand, but they have to have a USB cord to work. Well, I have a USB cord in my bundle of crap somewhere. Here we go. But it's USB 3, and since 900 fucking a-holes decided that there is never one single standard for USB, because we have C, we have A, we have 2, we have 1. Some of them are different voltages. Some of them are different little ends. There's micro USB. There's mini USB. This is like the male end of USB 3 for high speed. But obviously, she's a little old. So I do not have the old style, which is like the printer one that connects this to enable the fun USB buttons to do their dance. So it will do sleep and wake up, pretty sure. Maybe not. And I will be able to get sound because I have audio. But we're not gonna be able to push the buttons. But they're the same on the computer. This video may end up taking like a week because I'm gonna have to find a restore CD, because I'm pretty sure this doesn't have the supported Windows 95 or 98 software on it, which I'd love to have the original software on it so you can use it with the original monitor. Blah, 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 blah. Just a side note, probably not gonna work. Thought it was interesting since I have the ass of the computer out right now. Pray for me. Also pray maybe I get thinner between this shot and the next one. Yeah, hey, thanks, bye. All right, yeah, boop. All right, you guys are here with me. Moment of truth. I've got the keyboard barely hanging on. We've got a mouse. We're going to see if this has survived the shipping after I spent $561 on a flight, $149 on a hotel stay, $300 in overweight shipping. $200 was oversized, $100 was overweight because it was a 58-pound box when I packed it. The FedEx supplies was the box, 3 things of bubble wrap, 1 of foam wrap, peanuts, tape, and another box. And I think that was like $50. And then lunch with my buddy George. Shout out to George, thank you to him. And also shout out to John Story, who is a guy I found in CRT Collective, which is a Facebook group, which is what this showed up in a Google search, and I messaged him praying to God he would answer me, even though I sounded insane, asking if he's willing to sell a monitor that he knows nothing about, and I'm just a random ass dude. Dude couldn't have been nicer. I'm probably nuts. Been making videos about old computers on YouTube and talking to a camera poorly. Maybe I'm nuts. Anyway, so let's hope it works and survived Delta baggage carrying, handling, whatever you call it. Did have to transfer in Atlanta. Couldn't find anything direct. It was literally New Year's Eve flying home. So this is very new because this is the 1st of 2026 right now. And that makes this monitor and me even older. It's a good times. Oh, we hear noises. We have crispy little sounds from the monitor. Not hissing though. We have a keyboard error. 98% sure I plugged in. Hey, we have video. It works. It works. After 10 years, I have a working FX700 monitor. It's snapping a little bit, but that may warm up. I hear that's called a flyback. I have a working Compaq monitor. I don't care if it clicks right now. Well, yeah, because the battery is probably toast, and I probably need to put a battery in it. But hey, it recognizes everything. There is a 10 gig hard drive and a CD-ROM. Pretty sure I have 2 in there, but beggars can't be choosers. Actually, I do have 2, and they're both plugged in, but that one apparently don't want to open. So that's a good time. We have things to do. We have the monitor. That was step 1. I also think due to not having the right software loaded, I won't be able to adjust the screen because this little button would make it go to software to do that. So we've got brightness and we've got contrast, but I don't think we have the finer details. But look, it's at FX700. That's awesome. Oh, and apparently I did have Windows 98 in this. It's super cool with me, Bob. Let's see if it'll find a driver. Ayo, we have a monitor, kids. We have so bassy, so deep, incroyable. I should also mention that obviously this is a VGA monitor, and the volume controls and stuff, I am 98% sure were done through pins in the VGA cable, not over the USB. Obviously, this is not the original load of the Compaq Windows 98 software, so we're, net not sure on that, but we can play noise. And she's bassy. She's got good sound. And yeah, you can really do without the specialized Compaq volume controls. Bring it up and down yet, so I'll have to do that. But hey, she's working. She's working. It's here. It matches my 4880. This is literally the highest model 4880 or the 4800. The 4880 is the highest one that you could get in North America. There was a 4882. I think it was sold in Australia. Buddy Fraser, jealous. I don't know why I need the highest number. Highest number in the US, 400 megahertz, 100 megahertz board instead of the 66 megahertz board of the old ones. FX700 monitor, 17-inch, JBL Pro speakers. What more could you want? I don't know. I'm super excited. I cannot believe I spent 2 days and flew for 5 hours each way to go get a computer monitor. But I literally have wanted one of these for 15 years. I stupidly got rid of my last one. I'm so amped. I don't know if you can tell I'm amped, but I'm so amped. I'm going to see if we can adjust the display here or not, because this may have ATI controls or not. I don't think so. Let's see. Nope. But it does do high resolution. It does do 1280 by 1024. It is a high-res monitor. It may look better at 1024 by 768. Let's see. It does, so we'll probably leave that for now. Probably the appropriate resolution for this. You don't need to have everything on the highest crap you can get. Yeah, it's got the 4 megabyte 3D Rage Pro in the Compaq computer. I do not know how, by the way, to adjust the hertz refresh rate and the TV or monitor and the camera, so I will try to work that out and maybe refilm part of this. If not, you're just gonna have to see it like this and deal. But yeah, super amped. I cannot believe I have a working Compaq Presario FX700 monitor and a working, try that again, and a working Compaq Presario 4880 to go with it. Now I just need to get the Restore CDs, the proper USB cable to go between it and there, and then also a deeper desk, because there is, I don't know if you guys can really see it here. There's no room. She's hanging off. That's the edge. So anyway, I know this isn't a long video, but I was just so excited. I wanted to film this and just get this out and show you guys. I will probably redo this video at some time. All of my videos, I'm still new to this. I still suck. Not sure if I should get a little chitty kitty if I do these and just take the edge off. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. If I suck. It is what it is. I try to be kind of funny. I'm not going to change. I'm trying to be informal and fun. C'est la vie. Anyways, thank you for watching if you did. I also have another computer over there I bought just before Christmas that I've been looking for about 4 years. Kind of rare. I should have a couple rare ones here that I haven't done yet. I had a hiatus I need to do more. I need to lose this chin, second chin. And yeah, so stick around and maybe I'll get bold enough to get pissy at one of the other YouTuber jackasses that keeps on shitting on Compaqs, even though there's nothing wrong with the Compaqs. He just buys shitty ones. I don't buy shit. I buy the best. Thank you. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.